Hello everybody, welcome to Vanlife and Beyond. I have been working on this video that you're about to watch for a few years now. I've been wanting to show and help everybody who's on the road figure out how to boondock, how to overnight camp, places to go where you can either just sleep or you can camp or whatever. When we're traveling, we need a place to stop sometimes longer than others. So in this video, I've got boondocking, I've got RVs, I've got mooch docking. If you don't know what that is, it's where you stay free at a friend or family's house. Regular RV parks and such. So I've got a bunch of clips from a bunch of different areas across the country as we've traveled. And at the end, I'm going to show you the apps that I use and how to use them to find places for you to stay when you're traveling. To me, this is a needed resource for those of us who travel around the country. Some beaches let you boondock and camp out here. I mean, I guess you could even run a generator in some of these places. I've heard generators running. They'll let you know if you're not allowed to run a generator. And look at there. This is Boo. Sometimes we like staying in the Walmart parking lot. When we went to sleep last night, this was full of truck drivers on this left side. And there was the RV where the horse trailer is. But this morning, we're the last ones awake. So Walmarts are kind of iffy. You have to check the RV Parky app to see the last person that slept there if it was okay or not. More and more Walmarts are saying no, especially the truckers. Some nights we just stay in rest areas along with all the truckers. We never take a trucker spot ever, even though right now we are pulling a trailer and we're long. We'd rather take up 4 car spots than 1 trucker spot. They need it. But most rest stops are safe. I feel safe in them. I have seen it across the country. Every once in a while you get one that you can't spend the night at. And one thing cool about the Arizona rest stops is they have water right here. We just filled up our tank with some fresh drinking water. Thank you, Arizona. And we do conserve water.
Hey, good morning from Cracker Barrel parking lot in Tallahassee, Florida. Here we go. This is what it looks like to be at Cracker Barrel. Can everybody see that? That's a basic parking lot. I say basic. Rather extreme here. Tallahassee's got additional parking. So their RV parking is full and their additional parking is full. Just focus in a little bit. Can you see all those Rams and other things out here? I mean, look, more Rams, more vans, a little everything for everybody. A little everywhere.
So we're out here camping, and can you tell which white van is ours? Look at them all. So as you can see out here in this wildlife management area in the Osceola National Forest, it's safe to drive on the main roads. It's a little flooded on the side roads, but if you seek more privacy, you got a 4-wheel drive, you can venture off. You just have to check the rules. Each forest and park has their own rules about where to disperse camp. This is one of the areas I was telling you about. Don't you get in that water. The roads, if you have a 4-wheel drive, are traversable. Maybe not desirable. Okay, you can go from this camping to this camping. I don't know if you can see. Let me zoom in for you. There's multiple campers out here of all kinds. Some days we just pay for an RV park. You can use the facilities, you can wash laundry, use the Wi-Fi, fill, dump, just relax. Different options. So as you can see, this is I got it all grouped together. I'm very OCD. I like things together. So I just named my little group camps. So all of these are the apps that I am currently using. And I know there's a whole lot more, but these are my favorite. I seem to find the best places. Campendium, Stay Free, Camp Spot, RV Parky, Seeker, Dirt, Stay Free, Hip Camp, and because I have a dog, Bring Fido. That little app right there helps me know dog circumstances, whether I can bring him. It's not just places to camp. It like if you need to stay in a hotel, it'll tell you if they can, and it gives you real reviews by real people who have been there, and it tells you like restaurants and even beaches and stuff. So if you've got a dog, that's a must app right there. So some of these are not free. Some of these are free. Okay, so we're in RV Parky, which is my first go-to because it seems to have the broadest search. And let's just go to Bradenton, Florida. Florida seems to be a hot spot in the winter. Let's see what it pulls up for us, the places to stay. Yep, that's what I'm talking about right there, Bradenton. And you see, it's going to pull up a map. You know, I hate all the ads, but that's what we get for free, right? You can see all the places, and it's pay and it's free. So like you got a Walmart icon, you got a Cracker Barrel, and then you got these RV parks. That's a 55 plus RV park right there that says 55. So then you can like tap on it. So let's tap on there. Cracker Barrel, 9 people have said it's a 4.5 star. Let's see what some people said. Okay. Of course, RV Parky always reminds us to be considerate. And this should be a standard. We shouldn't even have to be told this, but it's sad that we do because some places are getting ruined for us by people not paying attention. Look, one of the reviewers left a picture, which is nice. And then if you wanted to go to an RV park, it'll tell you what the price is and stuff like that. So I start with RV Parky and then I carry on and I'll go double check with other apps. So let's go check another app. Let's go into Campendium. Aha. Sometimes you get this. These apps are becoming so popular, bigger companies are buying them. As you see here, Campendium is no longer available. I have to go to roadtrippers.com. That's sad because this was a good one. So sometimes just good old Google is worth it. You can actually type in free camping. Sometimes I turn on the satellite and I look. I'll zoom into places. Like you can see here where I've marked places in the past. And this little camp right here, I have marked it for myself in Google. And so this is a campground. Some of these campgrounds we found out are like $10 a night. So don't disregard a campground. That's totally affordable. I mean, maybe not if you're staying for a long time, but if you're staying just for the night. So sometimes as we're traveling, I'm just over here in the passenger seat zooming in looking for a spot. Like, oh, where can I go? And I physically find them like that. It is amazing. And free camping actually works on Google. You can type in free camping. And Google actually has it. So look at that. It pops up with all these things. And see, I already got that one saved. So isn't that cool? And most people don't even think about Google. But, I mean, I find some, like, especially if we're just going to overnight park and we just want to, like, stealth boondock at a place we feel safe at. As we're driving, I'll just be on the satellite over here going like, what can I find? What can I find? Literally, I do that. It's so fun. You can see like out west. Oh my gosh, out west there's so much BLM land, and there's actually a website to find that. That it's everywhere out there, and in the west if you're out there, all you have to do is type in BLM land and it'll pop up. It'll actually show you. Google will. Now, another secret is when you're in Florida. A lot of people go to Florida in the winter and they're like, oh, there's no BLM land. No, there's not BLM land in Florida or even past the east of the Mississippi. But there is free government land. It doesn't have to be Bureau of Land Management. In Florida, I know for a fact you can use the wildlife management, you could use water management. These two places that I know for sure have free camping. You just have to register on site. They'll email you the gate code to get in. As you can see, I've got a lot of little things marked out here of resources. So that is my secret to finding places. And there's more apps out there, but I use these regularly. So I hope I helped you. And down in the comments, let me know the apps that maybe I'm not aware of, because I know there's lots of them out there. And there's always new ones getting added, or like I just found out, some of them are getting bought by other ones and changing names. So let's help each other out and start sharing information on how to find these places. All right, guys. I hope you appreciate this video. I appreciate you watching. We'll talk to you later. Let's go. All right, loaded up and ready to go. Off to the next trip.